take me through the field renovations. Like, where are we as far as when did it start, and where are we as far as the update on it?
Yeah, so we started last week of October last season. So the week we were preparing the last week of the season into November 3rd, they started construction on the stadium. Mm-hmm. So it's been doing renovations on it since then. Right now we're on track to have it completed, I believe, by the end of May, beginning of June. The hope is to have graduation on the brand new field. Right now we've just laid down the gravel for the turf. So I believe we're on schedule to lay down the turf May 4th. And from what I hear, everything is on schedule. And I know we still got to paint the turf, but it's not just the field. We're actually going to resurface the entire track. We're getting a new scoreboard, a brand new sound system for the stadium. They've routed Wi-Fi throughout the entire stadium to the press box, and we're getting the NFHS camera mounted on our press box so we can live stream our games.
So you guys, so pretty much like mid-May is what you guys looking at?
Yeah, the hope for us is May 13th is spring ball for us, that we can actually be out on our main field May 13th practicing for spring ball. That's 1996. There hasn't been any major field renovation since 1996. So this is the first time our field's ever been touched, whether it's a redoing of the original grass field or now we're getting turf. So it's a huge thing for our school, for our student athletes. Soccer, track, football, all of us, cross country, we all take part in utilizing the field. So it's a huge thing for those student athletes to be able to have a brand new facility for them to feel proud about and be able to go and compete in. For us, it's major because, as you know, last year and previously, it's the same field since '96. So it's been worn down over the years. A lot of great football has been played on that field. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears from a lot of people that work hard. But the field did take some damage over the years. So, whether it was an uneven surface, whether the drainage wasn't correct, things like that really hampered the ability to have a sustainable field of natural grass, right? So now we're going to have a flat surface. It's going to be brand new turf. Our guys are going to be able to move faster, cut harder, all those different things that you had to be a little bit more cautious about, just even how we practice and how we prepared. Those things go out the window. So now we're able to take it up another level in terms of our preparation and our execution every single day in practice.
To not have the field maintained, I don't want to say maintained, but not feel like even updated in any kind of way for almost 30 years. Like, what does that mean for you? Like, how do you feel about that? Because they're doing it now and it's great, right? But this is like 3 decades of like the city or the district just not doing anything. I mean, here where Antioch got a new field, right? Pittsburgh's a whole different story. We've seen everything in Brentwood get renovated. And then it's like everyone, and then there's Deer Valley. Kind of, I don't want to say like you got pretty much like the last ones. The last one I think get renovated. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that? He seems it's just like it's almost okay. We took care of everyone else years ago. Mm-hmm. Now let's almost get in a way it has like that stepchild, that forgotten child kind of vibe to it. For my view,
I would say part of it is '96 when the school was built. At the time, it was the newest high school in the area, right? Other than Heritage, we were the only high school that didn't exist that currently exists now in the BVAL. So out of Liberty, Pittsburgh, Antioch, Freedom, Heritage, we were the newest school until Heritage came along. Mm-hmm. I would say, it's not the forgotten stepchild, and we did do work on the field every single year in order to get it to play ready, right, as far as soldering the field and trying to regrow the grass in areas where the grass had died and that sort of thing. But to your point, I think the original design of the field and the grading of the field and all of that wasn't exact. And so over the years, it got worse and worse, and there was only so much our grounds crew and our district can do to keep it a playable field. Now, I think they did a good job with the effort they put in. But, for example, as you mentioned, Antioch's field getting redone, right? They passed a bond on that side of Antioch. Mm-hmm. So the taxpayers on that side of Antioch agreed to pay for the field renovations. Unfortunately, on our side, because we were a newer side with Melrose tax and the different elementary schools and middle schools being built like Dallas Ranch, Lone Tree Elementary, Diablo Vista, our taxpayers, as soon as that tax ended in about 2015-16, weren't very excited about paying a new tax in order to build a new stadium. So for us, we kind of were in a situation of circumstance, right, where it wasn't that the district didn't want to give us a new field, it was that we didn't have the money to do it.